A picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. That is good alertness. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a... Great chance! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Thuram! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Under. Oh, super! Thuram! And he's gone looking for safety. Thuram. Rudiger. Hakimi. Thinks one through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. For Musiala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Under! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Hits one! They want to be quick to recover this. Musiala.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot. Can he? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is good strength. Camavinga! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Thuram. It's a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's an excellent interception. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. been taken short. Has a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And here's Thuram. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their third corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rudiger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
Now the finish! That's another chance! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be
Now it's Rodrigo.
Time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Under. Now it's Thuram. Under. Good read, needed to be. He's having a hit! Oh, another save. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is number 10, Erling Haaland.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
No way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's running through. Haaland. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho looking tidy in possession here. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Thuram, and he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In for a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation, just eases him off the ball. There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
They're up to 5 corners now. De Bruyne plays it short.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
De Bruyne.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Some really good ball movement. And the shot! Chouameni.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Distributed tidily. Williams. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Under looking understandably energised after his goal. That's a shade optimistic. And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Wan-Bissaka. Pass is just off target. Well, there's the clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the pass is intercepted. Alaba. Mendy. Alaba. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 17, De Bruyne.
Good work on the right flank here.
Number 7, Neymar.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 22,
Thuram. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Missed by a fraction. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Haaland. Alaba wins the duel this time.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Williams! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, here's a chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
3,
benches.
Rudiger. Coming on the field. Number 30.
And he's managed to get rid.
Palmer. Number 5. Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
Wan-Bissaka. To Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Bruno Fernandes. Terrific header. In he goes again! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Short changes him with that pass. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape,
There will be
Peter,
5
and he stuck it
minutes
bang in the
added
corner.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we...
Palmer! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Stefan Savic. Nice interception, well timed. No, that's been intercepted. And it's been given away. He is through here. And that's that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.